Hey, what's going on, guys? Today I'm diving into some of the most breathtaking castle mocks I've found online, each one packed with insane details and creative techniques. From towering medieval fortresses to eerie gothic strongholds, these builds are seriously next level. Stick around to see them all and let me know in the comments which one is your favorite. The first design is by the Build Seal and is the coastal Arcane Spire built to be inhabited by wizards. It has a nice water base and black tile build around it, emphasizing the diorama. Starting bottom up, the dock features a ton of sloped cheese pieces, making it look a lot older and more run down, perfect for this feel of a wizard tower. The base of the tower is more reminiscent of medieval stonework using light and dark gray pieces, with a natural look to it as vines, plants, and trees flow seamlessly around it. Moving to the top, it uses a variety of slope pieces with a wizard looking out from the perch. The second design is by Patrick Massey, the Autumn Lego Castle scene, which is both a lovely and terrifying scene as the brick design is sharp and daring, that almost makes it seem home to an evil wizard of sorts. I really like the large and fluffy looking red and orange trees that add to the size of the model, also making the castle stick out that much more. The rockwork along the side of the hill is quite beautiful and natural, with the castle brickwork following suit, with different techniques to ensure a fluid and not just square shaped castle walls, which I really like. The third design is by Sleepless Nights and is a Lion Knight's castle that not only looks incredible but also looks realistic. The brick patterns he chose to go with made it so the castle came together well and follows that weathered type of look with a variety of dark and light gray, brown, and beige color. The model is also modular and can be taken apart to expose a solid interior with a king's chambers, king's throne room, and a large kitchen that follows relatively close to the 12th century modern medieval kitchen with a simple yet detailed look. The fourth design is by Patrick Hill 1, a massive black falcon castle that is just simply intimidating, which displays gritty realism through a highly detailed model. There is great and randomized brickwork along the castle walls that make it seem less static and more realistic, not to mention the wooden aspects atop the castle towers. At the front gate, you also see a skeleton hanging from above with two black falcon flags flying in the wind. You also see this fantastic interior with a monument room for scrolls and other papers, and tons of people walking around, making it seem that much livelier. And the different ground levels using one by one round pieces ensures the floor isn't seen as 2D or simply flat. The fifth design is by Jacob and a collaborative building team and is the Moonshade Cathedral that is a mind-blowing masterpiece based on Gothic type architecture. Starting with the church, it is a round window with elegant rings of hinges with large grey pillars boasting in the front. You also get a house built into the rockwork of the building that would most likely be the caretaker's residence. And then you also get a sick dock looking chiseled into the side of the model, not to mention the great leafwork and colors spread about the project that gives it a pop of color. The sixth design is by Burg, the Birgstein medieval castle that is a massive and strong building which flows upwards with large towers in the back, giving way to what life may have been like in the medieval ages. You can first see a peasant washing her clothes in the stream, and the guards perched all around the castle. There are also lots of colors around the building that gives it character, thus making it less dull. Inside the castle you can see some animals and peasant life with some knights around as well. It might not be as realistic as the other models, but it sure has character and brings about proper medieval life in good fashion. The seventh design is by Ben Pitchford. It is the largest castle display in diorama on this list and that I've seen in a while. The castle rests upon a cliff made of sloped rockwork and has several waterfalls along the build. There is also a small village on the right side with areas for peasants to farm and harbor livestock, as the village serves as a gateway to the main castle. In the back you can see three main trees that also seem to be influenced by a Robin Hood type idea, with a little hideout base for the band of forestmen. The castle itself has a dominating presence over the entire scene with layered brickwork and a fantastic drawbridge in the front. The eighth design is by Mikkel, a towering medieval village with insanely unique and intricate architecture, or should I say, brickitecture. The center building is the Red Town Hall and adjoining clock tower respective of Prague's Old Town Hall. The designer incorporates this feel of goth, similar to the Moonshade Cathedral by Jacob, but puts his own twist on it with a more weathered and even borderline chaotic design. This captures the type of architecture that was flowing through Europe during the late medieval ages, as detail can be seen in every corner of the build. The brickwork is just stunning and really is just breathtaking. The ninth design is by Gabriel and is the Vampire Knight castle that is just very pleasing to look at. First, the doorway uses a technique of partially connecting 2x1 plates in that three-layered archway. Moving up the model, the color gradient transforms from a bleak and unusual castle design of gray and light brown to dark and eerie black, red, and orange. It perfectly represents the Vampire Knight colors and looks in proper frightening fashion. Plus, the blue light peering out of the window adds to the overall ambiance of the castle and the build. And the final design on this list is the Rock Colossal Castle by Lewis, and I just had to include this because it seemed like something I've really never seen before, as almost the entirety of the castle walls are made from 3x1 slope pieces and other 2x1 slope pieces, achieving some solid results with the snot technique. The edge of the castle has this sharp look to it and really just falls off, making it seem like a scary castle to deal with as an intruder. Each tower is topped with a wooden parapet used to alleviate the majority of gray colors in the model, and sticking with simplistic designs like this makes it that much more real. And so that wraps up my list of the most breathtaking castle MOCs I've come across. Each one brings about its own unique charm, from intricate details to jaw-dropping architecture. Let me know in the comments which one was your favorite, or if there's another incredible build I should check out. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe for more awesome LEGO content. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Have a great rest of your day.